Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from your host and Pearl Lane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland. Off until one, the one on, you guessed it, it is. Faymonville Approach in the northwest stands the one and only Calyon, fighting for the German army, Deutschland. He is setting forth with the 55th Infantry Division. In the southeast, it is Makros, fighting for freedom, democracy, and liberty here with the US 45th. We got Terror versus Special Operations. We got Scouts and Weasel for Makros versus Pioneers and Grenadiers for Calyon. So we are off here as always. Big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast. And a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking my videos, so immensely with the YouTube algorithms and keeps the cat from biting off my fingers. So, racing out here, Makros definitely focusing on just getting as many points seized as fast as possible, whereas Calyon is also focusing on some points grab, but also having some guns on hand, ready to shoot any Americans who get a bit too close for comfort. Of course, everybody goes for an MD4, so that is likely, of course, with the ambush camouflage, which, unlike the one in CoH3, basically is automatically applied. And actually allows you to mount even somewhat camouflage there, so it's a bit overtuned there. I would not be surprised if that's nerfed. Scouts busy in the east, Rafts on the way there for Makros. Sitting up the south side here. Otherwise, very quiet opening as far, no one yet really made contact. Punishment towards the center, Grenadiers squad out of there. There's one change that make is you can't really capture a point while building sandbags, so it did increase the sandbag speed. So, Pioneers, Grenadiers going for the Weasel here. Makros Weasel definitely been exposed. Need to get out of there fast. Can you escape the wrath of Calyon and the Wehrmacht? Looks like the Weasel narrowly escaped, so it's definitely a bit close. Fortunately for Makros, of course, the Weasel can repair all the damage on its own. Which, of course, is a bit of a tactical edge there Makros has with the Weasel. MD4 to follow up for Calyon and the German army, the 55th Infantry Division, also known as the Hand Grenade Division. Weasel there, so getting himself fixed up will take a while, but it's not something that's like you use another unit for, even expend any resources on. MD4 to almost down here for Calyon, focusing center-south. Meanwhile, as well as happening, by the way, Calyon, or Makros is sitting up north, hitting the food point right side, Calyon space, thumbs up. MD42 team there is ready, and of course we'll have the ambush camouflage bonus immediately applied, which is honestly a bit much for as a serious CP ability. Unfortunately, it does seem like at times they have a bit of a tendency of underestimating the power of certain serious CP abilities when they provide, you know, large amounts of value. We've seen it with armor, we've seen it with airborne, you know, we've seen it here and there. Those are just some of the examples that came up the top of my head. But, you know, you can find many other examples. Again, we're like, you know, they just underestimate just, you know, the value you can get out of, like, you know, the serious OP ability. So, MD4, you can see they actually can run around camouflaged like that. Definitely seems a bit much. Remember the field point here, second MD4 2 marked here. Definitely very common variant metagame with some again now. Again, we just go for this. Like multiple camouflage machine guns. Luftwaffe company there for Calyon, also very much standard. Then you try and rush out the Vibram Flak Panzer. So, we'll have to see, of course, how Makros responds to this. I mean, again, it's time for more comments. We may steadily see, you know, higher ranked players come up with some kind of countermeasure to it. Oh, wait, Luftwaffe's loading ready. Upgrades, I think, for any of the scouts here under Makros' command. Seeing about here, Pioneers withdrawing. Flamethrowers on the way there for Calyon's Pioneers. There go Scouts, met by the ambush MD42, doing an immense amount of damage as well there. Motor pool meanwhile here for Makros, Freedom and Democracy. Rush goes the Pioneers here. Grenadiers MD42 moving in here. Weasel rush again. There we go. Flammenwerfer ready. Ambush machine setting up. Get the cap on the flank here though. But still within the arc of fire. The MD42. No repositions. Other machine moving in here. Calyon quickly shifting everything towards center here, but he still managed to get past the other machine guns. Got Pioneers always in trouble here. That'd be tough also to merge building in there. Go machine turns around. Cap needs to retreat now before it gets absolutely ripped apart there by heavy MD42 fire there from Calyon. Obviously, they're already veterans. One route, but they're getting blasted with heavy automatic fire. And finally decides it's time to break cover and get out of there. Motor pull up here, of course, can go for Greyhound soon enough. And certainly having no medium anti-tank weapons, Calyon will struggle a bit with that. Doesn't have the munitions for counterattack on his Jaegers, which also tends to be fairly common. The strategy means you don't get suddenly a lot of ambush units about there as well. Grenadiers are getting mauled though out in the open. Makros absolutely putting everything he can to defend the cutoff point as he should. 2-1 meanwhile on the way for Calyon. Bit of quiet here. Still, Makros is about everything. Is maintaining pretty good map control here. Calyon playing his machine guns very close to each other so they can cover each other, which does make them tougher to deal with, in particular because it becomes much tougher for Makros to actually find the blind spot if he can't also easily spot machine guns ahead of time. Greyhound on the way there for Makros. Freedom and democracy here. 2-1 almost done for Calyon and Das Vaterland. Rushing in the Weasel Grain almost done here. They're going before to catch Rockwood here low on health. Really should get a medical station up soon here for his men. They are getting absolutely ripped apart there. Otherwise, I suspect here Makros is saving up for the SS Commander. Oh! Nice flank here, though. Still gets caught up in the Info 2 fire. Really close though. I'm impressed actually. Thumbs up there to Makros. Now we got the 2-1 out. More rifling plus an anti-tank for Makros. Did he cancel? He just cancelled the Greyhound actually. That's a bit of an odd choice I feel like there. Not entirely sure what. Cancel the Greyhound this close? And now he's back to it, so I guess Makros had a sort of a small moment of hesitation, a moment of doubt. Which can happen. I definitely think one that kind of hurt him then when he's so close to having the Greyhound out and then he just cancels it. Medical station on the way as well there. Thumbs up. Definitely necessary with his infantry, and he's going to go for SSF commandos, which I imagine he will even more so. Also worth noting they did buff the SSF commandos as well. So they did buff the Vibber and Flak Panzer. Both cases, I'm not entirely sure why any of those units they thought needed a buff, honestly. Definitely one of the strangest set of buffs this patch.
Commandant, you have command points available.
But enough about that. Greyhound out here. They also gave the Greyhound a new icon. Interestingly enough. Then we got Jaeger stuff for Calyon. Rushing north to the ground. Rifleman here, armored sides, go to 50 cals there, ambush between lead moves, the rifleman there, absolutely hitting them hard. Greyhound pushing in against the exposed machine gun team, no mercy out of Makros, freedom and democracy. Let him have it, boys. Boys? We're men, sir. God damn it.
Jaeger light infantry on station.
There you go, anti-tanking out, Makros, Calyon's got his Jaegers out. No munition for Panzerschreck though, so he's kind of, bit short-handed here versus Makros' Greyhound, and Makros has got all the munitions compared to Calyon. He's got plenty of stuff lying about. So he's like, get some engineers and lay down a lot of mines, and he should get some engineers who picks up his ground, obviously. Panzer picks up right there, interesting choice. Not expecting that one, not because it's bad, but most people nowadays really just prefer Jaegers with Panzerschrecks.
Territory out of supply.
But might also just highlight how pressured Calyon is feeling here by Makros and his Greyhound that he's just willing to just go for that one. So we got a lot of maneuvering about here. We got mortars laying about that being popped out here by the Weasel as its veteran's vulnerability does allow it to drop mortars and 30 cals. Wouldn't be surprised if we also popped out a 30 cal from that one. Certainly be a bit of a headache and a half here for Calyon in the 55th. Loiter they unlocked for Makros. So, no sign of SSF commandos yet. We got more Jaegers at Calyon. Obviously, SSF commandos here with the Johnsons and the bazookas I think would be an excellent pick here for Makros. Could really put pressure on Calyon at a very efficient level, particularly with the advanced logistics for cheaper reinforcements. Could give Calyon a real tough time of things here. And he's already, getting squeezed a bit here by Makros. And against trying Northern Fuel Pocket. Really good aggressive harassment play here by Makros. Striking at those fight points here. Making sure that Calyon can't build up too many resources. And part of this, of course, is that Calyon's rank is highly going to involve discussion at the upgrades. Oh, got the 2-1. Devastating. Again, since now he has no way of really dealing with the ground except hope he just drives into all of his Panzerfausts for a while. That was a smashing hit there for Makros. A real painful blow there to Calyon. Grand, of course, waiting, so he needs to fix it up, but I mean, he just took out the 2-1, so he can easily afford, you know, a bit of downtime for the Grand as he waits repairs.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
So we'll have to see what Calyon does next. I imagine it's going to involve the Wirbelwind, though he does not have a support element researched, so can't easily go for it. I'd actually need to research support elements first. That's a bit of a delay then before Calyon get anything going. They push here the Jaegers and Grenadiers and Machine Support. They're all advancing as one against those pesky Americans. Smoke deployed there. And pushing forward to cover that. We got Makros' mortar team now hard at work, blasting those crowds.
Are now available.
We're engaged.
There goes support elements they research from Matt Calyon. Still a while to go, they've been pulling the Wirbelwind Flak Panzer. Also worth noting, still no sign of like anything further of his battle group, no contempt for the weak.
Lost the sector.
Nothing. For now, Makros is just not letting up here. Constantly hitting, constantly punching away there. Giving Calyon a little room to breathe, which is typically, of course, what you're looking to do as like any player, but in particular the USF, you're really just looking to like just control the tempo, control the momentum of the match, and just try to make it as tough as possible for your opponent to get any breathing room, to like figure out what to do next. Panzer finally ready here for Calyon. A bit late to the party for those. Fresh counterattack southwards here. We got 416 versus 435.
We have lost control of the victory point.
There we go. Contempt for the weak and defend the fatherland, or let's defend the fatherland.
Sector now under enemy control.
So, still, Makros is maintaining excellent map control there. Flow of battle is very much in his hands, and Calyon has a bit of a challenge in his hands. But there you go. Flak Panzer is finally on the way there for Calyon. That's going to be big there. As long as he stays clear of the anti-tank gun, he can really put pressure on his opponent. Meanwhile, though, Makros is already pulling ahead here with the advantage he's got going for the tank depot as fast as possible. 2 thumbs up.
Sectors are isolated. We have been cut off.
Engineer Opani's machine guns grenadiers here. Calyon needs map control back. He needs it fast.
Our territory from us.
Meanwhile, his Wirbelwind is right around the corner here. Machine gun in a bit of a tough spot.
Wirbelwind is deploying to the field.
There we go. Wirbelwind Flak Panzer ready. Effects bereit. X-Blink force there. Got the Americans trying to get the support into safety as they didn't exactly need an infantry ready for them. One to tanks from Makros. As the Flak Panzer goes to town, the guns blazing, Jaegers on the flank here. Catching the British with draws here. Nice fight there by Calyon overall. But deployed there. Oh, straight to mine. But mining there caused by Makros. Jaegers keeping at it here. He's getting that Greyhound to save for the Panzerschreck team there, knocks it out. Panzerschreck Jaegers. Weasel taking the next hit, could also do with getting that one out of there. Still no sign of any SSF commanders there out of Makros. Calyon there focusing on the victory points. Clearly needs to stop the clock and turn it on his opponent.
Making provisions for an officer's quarters.
And there we go, we got the office quarters there for Calyon, the Luftwaffe. Getting a bit of leadership there to help fight the Americans more effectively. Meanwhile, Makros with grenades. Also an excellent upgrade to have, obviously.
Grenadiers have completed the task.
Map control, they're charting back and forth, but Makros for the most part seems to maintain the edge there.
Headquarters has an officer stationed.
Squads up, bunker on the way. I imagine Makros is just slow moving his way towards the Sherman. Could also go for the Hellcat.
Covering this area with the 42.
Go to the ambush mode, setting up again. Greyhound setting out.
Resources captured. Bring up support.
Better modify their towards them before to the south. There we go. Makros unlocking SSF commandos, though. May first get that Sherman going before popping them out.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Calyon, I mean, he could upgrade his second Jaeger squad now.
You have 3 command points at your disposal.
What he does for those units, of course, still like his own grenades. Good job, the Jaegers on the dead here. Nice grenade, ripping the Jaegers apart. There are the Jaeger squad holding the line for now. Up north, even taking out the Weasel, stripping it to nothing but scrap metal there. Bold push by Calyon. We did it, Fritz! We took out a small amphibious light vehicle that couldn't harm us. The heroes!
Our territory is exposed. We must re-establish a connection.
Defending both viewpoints there. Calyon is
have
absolutely making
finished
sure
the
that
research.
Makros can't rush out a Sherman or anything else too fast against them.
Engage! Hands down!
And there we go, before doing the hell mortar fire. Anti-tank crew being shredded here as Calyon goes in hard. I imagine here Calyon's just in here for the King Tiger, Königsjäger.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
We got that Grenadier. Ooh, canister shots are loaded up, and we also here got the infantry learn healthy. This time doing it, possibly take it out. Very lucky though. Ooh, Calyon certainly highlights he's playing a bit of a high-stakes game. Meanwhile, he's going for a second Bibland Flak Panther. Mine goes off. Bibland with the damaged engine. Infantry, though, not caught up there. Thumbs up to Makros again. Good mining, improves all the small bottlenecks here to lay down mines. I mean, typically you have like a spot like this. That's a pretty good spot to lay down a mine, particularly as close to your opponent's space, because the closer it is to your opponent's space, the less likely they actually expect a mine, and so there's also going to be a higher chance of the mine hitting there, actually shocking your opponent a bit. Yes. By the way, could call them SSF commanders now, but again, likely aiming for something like a Sherman. We'll of course have to see what he ends up doing here, particularly once he encounters the second building. His light, of course, getting absolutely shot down here by the Flak Panthers. There we go, we do get the M41 Bradley Sherman. There for Makros.
Territory lost.
Satchel charges there, denying both cover and possibly Germans their lives at the same time and stick around for too long. People moving in. Rifle moving out there. There we go. Bradley Sherman is ready. Doing 6 of us 101.
5 command points available.
Jaegers are getting hit by the Sherman.
Securing our capture point.
Black Panther in use here.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Further south here, Pioneers going for that southern field point. Sherman rolling in. Bibland there. Taking heavy hits. And Calyon, of course, now really only having a single Panzerträger is really in a bad position. They're not really prepared for this whatsoever it appears like. I mean, he might be going for more stretch. No, he actually isn't going for more Panzerträgers right now. So again, he's got one Panzerträger, stop with Greyhound, and a Sherman backed up by 2 anti-tank guns on that. Which really means Calyon doesn't have like a lot of currently fantastic options for dealing with this. I mean, he's going to need to upgrade that second Jaeger squad no matter what.
Sector lost.
But say he wants to go for Armada, even that's going to struggle a bit with 2 anti-tank guns just moving about here in the vicinity. Plus, small narrow map. Not narrow, but, you know, open map in some regards. So, you know, even like the Armada kind of struggle to like find a good position, not necessarily getting immediately shot down by the anti-tanks up north. The Bibland striking at the exposed northern flank here. Good work.
The enemy remains remain stubborn.
That
We are down to
really-
300 points.
Really just doesn't look like a Sherman. Maybe it's just me. I called it a Bradley Sherman. Excellent getting hammered. We do have a second Panzer Strike now upgraded there. We do get Makros there for Calyon.
Sector now under enemy control.
Got the Eagles on the move there. There you go, veterans, you won the only tank there under Makros' command.
We have a new Marder tank destroyer.
No SSF commander still though. Do you think he'd benefit from at least a few of them? I mean, they are quite strong, and of course they did get buffed additionally.
Our adversary is pushing back. We are down to 250 points.
Another Sherman on the way there for Makros. My flag is going for an isolated infantry squad here, but not much follow-up here, doesn't matter too much, plus they're not exactly unhealthy, so not much risk for Makros either. Marder 3, that's right, but again, with the anti-tankers they are, it's going to really struggle here to ensure it doesn't get immediately blown up here by the Americans. As you can see, they're just 2 shots, almost knocked out. He actually sets us up further there, which is, oh, got lucky there. That was exceedingly lucky there from Calyon. Pretty risky move then, honestly. Reckless of anything. Anti-tank again, marking a lot of going in here. Flak Panther going to take heavy damage. There we go, Flak Panther down. It was his Veggie 2-1 in there. Critical crew in the anti-tank here. We could see the Marder. One spot in trouble. Yes, Marder down. Definitely longer than I anticipated it was, but not by a significant margin on. The Jaegers almost got wiped as well here. Did destroy one of Makros' anti-tankers entirely, but it ended up being a pretty grim battle there for Calyon here. Pretty good win here for Makros. Well, certainly took some losses, crucially, again, took out some units and made sure that just Calyon couldn't really advance there. So, definitely increasing the challenge here for Calyon. Just make some progress on the south with some pioneers. And more engaged there for Makros.
We finished our orders.
Got the Black Panther rolling in. And another anti-tank there. This finish off the other Black Panther as well there. Painful blows there for Calyon. He's barely getting any fuel. His fuel economy is quite frankly terrible. I mean, he's holding out for a King Tiger. It's going to take him a long time to get there.
Orders complete.
I mean, he's got the command points to, you know, set up for it. I mean, more Jaegers than Calyon, but I mean, fuel-wise and manpower-wise, it's going to take quite a bit there to get the capacity of this. More Jaegers than for Calyon, almost done. There we go. So that puts up to a total of 3 Jaeger squads.
Location captured and secured.
The men are ready.
Awaiting a target.
There's an upgrade for a 3rd Panzer Strike there. Got the Shermans on the move there. Sherman on the move. Straight for the Pioneers.
What now?
So, what will Calyon do? They're going to go for the King Tiger. Looks like here's something for the King Tiger. Again, it's going to take a while to get there. And Makros is going for a 3rd Sherman.
Have captured a victory point.
Riding that Sherman wave there. Patrick teams, there seems to be pretty much Calyon's last hope there until he gets into King Tiger, if he can get there. And with the addition of more Shermans, the task is only getting tough, I think, here for Calyon, unless Makros decides to misplace his Sherman all of a sudden in a spectacular manner. At least for Calyon, I think would be a bit much to rely on as an actual thing happening. There you go, 3rd Sherman ready there. No British gets rock forward here, going for that northern pop. There you go. Makros got the ground in the scene, their counter shot being loaded up.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
There you go, Sherman straight to all the Pantrix and the Pantherfaust here. Definitely misplay there by Makros. Calyon might just be hoping to get one. There we go. Entertain activate to seats up his opponent. Knocks out one in the Sherman's big hit. But we do get a flanking Sherman here going from Makros. Almost got a Grenadier squad here. Can he get the wipe? Little SSF commanders from Makros, by the way. Almost had the Grenadier squad there. Close call against Calyon. 185 to 77. Jaeger's been moving, but some of them are in low health, poor overall condition here. There you go, forced away, entering the maneuver. There you go. Sherman off knocked up with the Pantrick teams here.
Our AT gun has
Range
been
and accuracy, kind of making them tough to deal with tactically.
We have command points that require
Martyrs for Calyon again. I mean, down to 10 guns, it does become a bit tough for Makros to easily counter the Martyrs safely.
Propaganda bombs shall send the enemy cowering.
Propaganda bombs or leaflets there being dropped.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Some of the Luftwaffe are just loading up a bunch of made-up medical bills. So put your pride in the bills. Just make up some stuff. The Americans will just buy it anyways. Well, we'll run away from it.
Sectors are isolated. We have been cut off.
Got the SS commanders out there for Makros.
Ready for combat.
Can't help us go feel they got a new icon as well. My imagination. Oh, we got the Marty. That's definitely going to only increase the challenge here for Calyon, as he's trying his best to get towards the King Tiger, and Makros, of course, doing his best to block that door towards that particular element. Up north, holding up a stone defense here, grappling forward, getting mowed down the ace-level machining gewehr crew. Fritz, gets a belt! Fritz! Ah, scheiße, Fritz is dead. Jürgen, you do it. I don't want to die either. More flak panzers here for Calyon. Oh, his A-74 teaming caught with the commandos.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Ah! Holy smokes! He made it! There's some insane luck there for Calyon. That really looked like it was going to be a guaranteed wipe for Makros. Meanwhile, Makros with even more
We do not hold any victory
Shermans.
points. We must counterattack.
I mean, the remaining theory is still, my prevailing theory is still like, you know, they're working secretly on a modern warfare version of Company Heroes. This is actually an icon for Bradley. Interesting, anyways. Again, I doubt they actually are, but looking at that, it's a bit tough not to think it. Commander's busy up north here, forcing healing here. Got the Shrimps to get up here on the flank. Makros playing smart, even if he's got the advantage, he's not, for the most part, trying to avoid, like, you know, play like he's absolutely guarded and making misplays based off of that. He's playing his Shermans fairly tactically with some exceptions, so thumbs up to that. There you go, Flak Panther. At this point, Calyon is clearly not going to go for a King Tiger. I mean, he'd need a lot more fuel, and it keeps just cutting his own fuel supplies in half anyway, so I think it's safe to say the King Tiger just is not happening here for Calyon unless a miracle happens. Again, good pressure on the fuel points by Makros, really hurting Calyon's economy there. Thumbs up. Of course, also makes it much easier for Makros gets those fuel points connected to get for more Shermans. So that's how we say some synergies there. Got to the sun victory point here. Push up the center is getting absolutely destroyed there. Sherman withdrawing quickly here. No response to the SSF command up north. We've got a mortar. They're also attacking a bit north here of the German positions. Makros overall, I think he's just been doing quite well across the map. Constantly shifting his axis here. The most crucially just avoiding, like, just trying to, like, go all in. Just straight through the, like, you know, like all of Calyon's guns coincidentally also happen to be pointed.
Territory taken. What now? Capture complete. Give us orders.
Makros just keeps getting more and more on the map. We got 117 versus 372.
Go! Aim your rifle and fire! Light infantry ready.
Not entirely sure here how Calyon intends to turn this around at this
We
point.
have lost the sector.
And is mauled.
We have lost control of a victory point.
And another Sherman. Out of Makros. Churning out those Shermans.
Indirect fire! Defeated!
Is caught by the Sherman out in the open, getting hammered, getting blasted. Another martyr feed out for Calyon. They're just highlighting how absolutely pressured he is here by Makros' Sherman tanks. The fact he just constantly churn them out. I mean, he's getting so much fuel they can easily go for one, like, roughly every 3 minutes. Meanwhile, Calyon's lucky to get a martyr 3 every 3 minutes. And there go, in fact, having ace Sherman there out of Makros. Good rate of fire. Good things in terms of bonuses.
We have a new Marder tank destroyer.
Fresh Marder feed there for Calyon, putting up to 2 Marder feed on lemons here. And there you go, Sherman number 2 strike here.
Around the HQ. We are
Well,
down
angle
to 100
again.
points.
Macros positioning his units fairly well here versus Calyon, and Calyon is kind of stuck in a bit of run against that. Sherman sneaking in. And that's the Grand all the way up north there. That planning to raid here, Calyon space. Got 90 points left within 66 here. Clock is sitting against Calyon. And we got a fresh load out here though. I feel like Makros' load against Calyon a bit pointless as long as the Flak Panther is there. While they yet do something, they typically end up not doing too much before the Flak Panther shoots them down. And there you go, one aircraft
Enemy
shot down
forces
there.
have secured all victory points. We have 75 points remaining.
There you go, another one goes down here. Kaboom. Got the Grand up north here with the Patrick teams there. Makros after falling a bit of sleep here, scoring. Calyon a chance to knock out the Grand, and he took it with both hands. Calyon could of course have selected the rocket here, not really much with it.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
Good spectacle. But there you go, Calyon charging for the center here. Relying on pretty brute force here to make any gains against Bone. I mean, he's so low on victory points here.
Commander, we have command
I kind
points
of
that
get the
still
logic
require
here,
assignment.
but it's definitely also a bit the more expensive approach out of Calyon. Sherman going for the flank here. We got the Martyrs here letting loose here. Makros underestimating Calyon, suffers an explosive loss of the Sherman tank there. Real Tommy
We have
Cooker there,
command
as the
points
Germans
awaiting
called
you.
it. British called it Bronson. Of course, there's been much scholarly debate about how easily flammable they were, and the Americans were actually take steps, even if they weren't, towards actually making them less flammable as the war went on, by including such measures as water jackets for the ammunition storage, meaning the chance of the Sherman actually blowing up when hit became up significantly lower. The Sherman there ready.
Jaeger light infantry on station.
That is 354. Calyon, though, seems to be making a comeback here. Makros caught a bit off guard, but of course, far from that. Makros is like severely in trouble. I mean, he's got 3 Shermans. He can still get one rifle in 3 minutes. He's got commandos. He's got riflemen. Makros enjoys still plenty of advantage versus Calyon. Even if Calyon is starting to, like, you know, organize a bit more of an effective fighting against him.
Enemy forces have captured a
30
victory
versus
point.
342 there. We got anti-tanks right there from Makros. Sherman's to the south here, putting a bit of pressure down Calyon. We got
There's a mortar!
mortar fire still being ahead again and a half of Calyon.
Jäger has been spotted!
36.
He's dead!
They're going for the Sherman, hitting the Patricks and Martyrs. Heavy anti-tank action out of Calyon. Almost had the Sherman. If that Martyr had missed, it would have been gone, but it did miss. And this allowed here Makros to save the Sherman. Really close call there. Very lucky there for Makros, that's for sure. So Calyon is holding on here fervently and fanatically.
Pioneers are reporting. Bastards have secured
Fresh
our
Pioneers
territory
there for
from us.
count-out repair, and maybe also just gave some more units to capture punch, but at fairly low cost. Got these Sherman, they're going for the northern side here, home to sneak in some resounding hits there against Calyon in the 55th. Flank to the southern points here, up north Sherman's in trouble, Yigs coming in, Martyrs could assist as well. There you go, catching the anti-tank gun. Absolutely crushing the crew. Sherman's are 10% side, so going for the flank on the Martyrs. Good push with Makros, and then use the train in the various blind spots that this offers, so 2 thumbs up. And we got another loader here, inbound from Makros, further causing chaos and confusion, putting a lot of pressure to Calyon. The son has to manage so many things. Pioneers crushed by the US Air Force.
Lost control
Send a victory point front to the hands of Makros. He's back leading out Calyon. South Sherman engaging Jaegers.
Now, sector overrun. Only 25 points remain.
Martyrs getting the Sherman.
Evacuation.
22 points left. Smoke deployed. Looks like it saves a Sherman going for the flank of the Martyr. No Sherman down. Calyon does not care about such petty things as smoke. Jaegers are getting hammered, SSF commandos letting loose. Full heavy fire there, Sherman almost knocked down. We've got 12 points left. Calyon needs a point, he needs it fast.
We must shift our resolve. We are down to our last
10 points left, 9 points. Calyon's racing forwards for Deutschland, 6 points. Martyr set out there with the power of the M1 anti-tank and Sherman down. In the end, it's the loss for Calyon. So close, almost having down his opponent broken, but fell through. Vicious fight there. Calyon definitely had some moments. Ultimately, was contained fairly effectively with Makros. Makros also, I think, just used the map and the terrain quite effectively there to make it harder for Calyon to play training with strengths. And Calyon, in that sense, I think, struggled a bit to adapt to Makros' tactics and strategies. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. This is Imperial League. Cheers and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.